morning, y'all. Well, it's the moment of truth. Today is CF clinic day. So essentially, my IV antibiotics are supposed to be done tonight. However, depending on how this doctor's appointment goes, I will either finish them tonight, I'll be done with them, or they can extend them longer for another week or so, which I doubt they'll just do and let me stay home, or they'll put me in the hospital and figure out what to do from there. And honestly, right now, I could not tell you what I think is going to happen. I think it'll either be I'm completely done or they'll put me in the hospital. I don't think it's going to be an in-between option. But I truly just have no idea what they're going to do, considering I've already been on IVs for 3 weeks. And honestly, I don't know where my numbers are going to be. One of the factors they use to determine how sick you are is your lung function, which is a percentage value. They go off of something called your FEV1, which is like the first second of air you blow out whenever you like take a deep breath in and blow it out as hard as you can. And how fast and hard that first second of air comes out tests kind of how strong your lungs are. And that just kind of guides them on, okay, we need to start antibiotics. We need, like, she's in the clear, or whatever they decide to do. So I have no idea what my number is going to be. It's been down for quite a while now, and I don't, with all the bleeding, I was coughing up a lot of blood the past few days, so I don't expect it to be very high. But I've been on IVs for 3 weeks, so plus oral antibiotics too. So it should be higher. I just have no idea. But yeah, so my anxiety is really high right now because I don't know what's going to happen. But, well, I'm a total idiot, y'all. Last night, when setting my alarm for when to wake up and when to leave the house, I thought I was giving myself an hour and a half to get to my appointment. But in reality, I gave myself less than 30 minutes. And I'm an hour away. So I'm very, very late to my appointment. I thought I was giving myself time to get breakfast and coffee beforehand, which is like my ritual. I like to go to Starbucks and get food before my appointments, so my weight can be as high as it can be and my caffeine level can be up as high as it can be. But I mean, I'm just very, very late. But my priorities are off because now I'm in line at Chick-fil-A after calling them and telling them I'm going to be late. So let's see how this goes. Some of y'all may think that it's irresponsible for me to go and get my Chick-fil-A instead of just trying to make it as on time to my appointment as possible. But here's the way I think about it. One, I gotta eat. If I don't eat now, I won't be able to eat for hours because of how clinic visits work. And after that, I think I have to go to the hospital and go to the lab. So it'll be hours before I get to eat. And I gotta eat. I have to take my medicine, so I gotta eat. It's the responsible thing to do. And I'm ensuring that my weight stays up. And to make it sound a little bit better, I'm not going to Starbucks like I was planning on it. So I just settled for one of their coffees. It's all about balance. So I just got done with my clinic visit, and sorry, like, I didn't actually film or show any of what the actual visit looks like, but since I came by myself, I didn't have anyone to really film for me of me doing like my PFTs or my study visit or talking to the doctor or anything like that, because that's just kind of something I need to be in the moment for and present for, and can't really do like while filming myself. But if someone else was there, like I could have, like if my husband would have came or something like that. But I'll give you all the basic rundown. My weight's up almost 2 pounds, which is great, and it definitely shows that like my being like doing my tube feeds regularly is helping. Second, my lung function is up about 13%, which is amazing. It's not as high as it has been over the past like few months or past year even, but it's definitely up. And I felt extremely clear while I was like doing my actual PFTs and things like that. So that's a great sign. And then looking at my sputum, it's a lot lighter and thinner and not as much as it was a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. So today's my last day of having to do IV antibiotics. They decided that I don't have to continue them anymore, which I'm stoked about. But I talked to my doctor about why I just I generally just don't feel good. Even if my breathing's okay and things like that, like my infections are kind of under control, like I just don't feel good ever. And I don't tend to have much energy. I just haven't been bouncing back to like my baseline after IV antibiotics like I used to. And this is what kind of got me, like, I've always known that I was like mildly anemic and should be taking iron, but I never knew to what level. So he looked at my levels, and I guess I'm just right above the cusp of needing blood transfusions because of how low my iron is, which I had no idea that I was that low. But he explained it to me like on a number scale range where I should be, where I'm actually at, and where transfusions start, and it's not much further away from where I'm actually at. So he wants me to start taking iron first once a day, and then we're going to recheck my levels, and then potentially go up 2 to 3 times a day because of how low my levels are. But I just wasn't expecting that. But he says that could be contributing a lot to why I just never have energy and why I just feel so run down all the time. And also with how much blood I cough up so frequently, it won't stop it. But if you already have low blood, like red blood cells, because I guess that's what it is whenever you're looking at iron. I think it's your red blood cells. I may be wrong. But I guess since you're losing blood and you already are like have a limited supply, it's not the greatest. So just kind of, I guess for me all around, I need to be taking a lot of iron. But I was asking him just why I don't bounce back as quickly as I used to after IVs. And he basically was saying that my body's been taking a toll on for having to have so many exacerbations or flare-ups. Just over the past several years, it's really just taken a toll on my lungs and my body. And the antibiotics just aren't going to work as well, and my body's just had lungs have had a lot of damage done, where, I mean, there's not much you can say other than they're already damaged. So, where I used to be able to be up here, now I may be able to get up to here. But it's just becoming okay with my new normal. And once I talk to him about it and explain everything with it, and our hope is that whenever the new medication comes out next year, fingers crossed, that I'll have a positive response to it. Because he said that I'll be one of the first people who are on Symdeko that he really wants to transition over quickly, because I have not had a good reaction to it. I haven't responded at all to it. That Orkambi or Symdeko. So hopefully that'll get done relatively soon, and we can move past this and hopefully start seeing improvements. I was supposed to go to the hospital to pick up some supplies to do a stool sample so they could check and see if I have C. diff again. But I don't, like, to be completely honest, I just don't feel like driving the extra 20 minutes to the hospital from the clinic location, plus paying for parking, plus going inside, plus waiting, being around other sick people, and then doing it all over, and then having to come back tomorrow to drop it off. So I think I'm just gonna like hold off until, if I really think in a few days that I have C. diff, which I don't, then I'll come do it. Like, the orders will still be there, but right now I'm just not in a rush. So I'm just gonna go home instead. It's time for our last round of IVs for this whole course. Oh my gosh, yes, guys, we made it. We finally made it 3 weeks later. You have no idea how excited I am to get these done with. And de-access my port and hopefully be done with it for longer than a month. Because recently I've only been able to stay off of IVs for like a month at a time. I'll be 1 month on, 1 month off, 1 month on, 1 month off. But fingers crossed that this will be my last time having a needle in my chest. Well, until next month when I have to flush it, but permanently for 2 to 3 months at least. I forgot to show y'all my shirts from Happy Yams, the Etsy shop that I told y'all about last week, I believe it was. The one that makes the really cute and comfy, the really comfy actually, CF shirts. They came in, and this is one of them. I wore it to clinic today because it says, I'm still breathing on the front, which mood, barely, but we're doing it. But my other shirt, which I think is really, really cute, I posted a picture of it on my Instagram, so if y'all go look over there, you can see it. It's like a blue top that says salt on it and Cystic Fibrosis fighter. It's really stinking cute, not gonna lie. But the back of this one, see, hold this for a second, and just show the back of, can you see? You can see it there, right? So it's just got little lungs with a cute design, and then what does the bottom say?
Cystic fibrosis.
Pretty basic, standard, to the point. But yeah, they're really, actually really, really comfortable, a lot more comfortable than I expected them to be. So thrilled with that. I'll put the link to her shop again in the bio if y'all want to go over there and show her some love and check out the shop. It's really like, I'm not like, no promo, no sponsorship. Love if I did, but like, this is just like legitimately, I'm really impressed because I have a bunch of CF shirts, like different t-shirts and tank tops and things like that. And most of them are not very comfortable and most of them are not very cute, but I still wear them anyways. So it's nice to actually have something that's cute and soft and, in my opinion, kind of pretty and like delicate on the back, but still like be repping the CF world. And by the grace of God, I am done with my 3 weeks of antibiotics. Praise
Hallelujah.
God, hallelujah. He is risen. But now, moment of truth, I finally get to take this freaking needle out of my chest. Like, you have no idea how ready I am to not. So, sorry it keeps cutting out. I just keep losing storage and having to delete stuff off my camera, which is very frustrating. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm finally able to get this dang needle out of my chest. What?
No, you just, I don't know, just kind of cute.
Kind of cute? Am I cuter with or without a needle in my chest?
Either or. Oh my gosh.
But I'm so excited, mainly, I think so I can actually go to bed at a decent time.
You haven't gotten much sleep at all recently. Huh? She hasn't got much sleep at all.
But this is just so weird.
Don't show us your...
Trying to talk to y'all, also getting this out. It's frustrating, but yeah, the fact that I'm able to actually go to bed at a normal hour and not wake up 5 hours later is exciting. Because I think I realized mainly why I don't feel so good is that I'm just exhausted constantly.
What time have you been going to bed?
You know, like 3, 4 a.m. and then waking up at 7. So...
Not really conducive to good sleep.
Yeah, but you know what? We're done. It's finished. We've conquered. We came. We saw. Did not have a great time. He made it through it. But know that Cameron's arm's hurting him from holding the camera.
I've got weak arms.
Clearly, newbie, rookie mistake. But now that I'm finished with my antibiotics, my IVs, I have no excuse to stay up as late as I have been with y'all. So at this point, to be honest, I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I'm going to do my treatments and watch Bachelor in Paradise and eat dinner and just try and get to bed at a decent hour, like, not 3 a.m. But as always, thanks for watching. My links are going to be in the bio for my Twitter and Instagram. Follow me on there. And until next time, I'll go ahead and just say goodnight, y'all.